Hi my loves, welcome back to another episode of The Rosey Life. So on my last video, I shared with you that I wanted to take you through a process that I use with all of my clients and I use in all my programs, in my one-on-ones, everywhere, everything that I teach. And I'm going to share with you in different videos how I work with my clients and how they are able to get success. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rose and I am a success and confidence coach. And I love to help people get out of their own way and clear out their bullshit stories so that they can get whatever the hell they want, because you are that powerful and you can have what you want. So if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, I do take one-on-one clients, and I also have a self-concept makeover course that, by the way, I am uploading new videos in there today, but I want to let you know, for those of you who have purchased the course already, or those of you who are thinking about purchasing the course, I'm not one that I make a course and then I just put it out there and forget about it. My courses, I consider them to be living, breathing, changing things, because there's only change. And as I grow and as I learn and as I see what works and I share things that, oh my God, they're working, and I see things that my clients do that are working, I actually go in this self-concept makeover course, which is almost a month long. And I go in there and I start changing things. I change videos, I change the homework assignments, I start adding and tweaking things. So it never is going to be the same thing, because I'm always going to revising and tweaking things and adding different tips and little techniques that I think will be fun and helpful to play with. So once you complete it, you can go back and start it over again. In fact, I highly suggest that once you buy the course, that you finish it, you check in with yourself, and maybe take a week off and go back and do it again and again and again. I want you to be so freaking stubborn and persistent on changing your self-concept that you get to this place where you know without a doubt that you are a badass and that you are confident and you trust yourself and you see your body and your health the way you want to. You have a different relationship with money the way that you want it to, that the relationships in your life are the way that you want them to, because you have changed. Not the people, not the circumstances, but you have changed. And that is what the focus of my self-concept course is. So if you're interested, you can go to RoseyLife.com. All right, so today I want to start talking about the first phase when I work with my clients is awareness. So when a client books a session with me, the first thing that I start doing is I start listening to how they're speaking to me. I become very aware of what they're saying. And I become aware first, okay, get this, the self-concept thing, so that I can help my client become aware of the way that they're thinking, the way that they're feeling, the way that they're behaving. So what I want to invite you guys to do is I want you to start paying attention and create a pattern journal. And this is something, a little tool that I use sometimes, not all the time, with my clients. But for those of you who want to try this out, you can just create a pattern journal. And you create a pattern journal by writing down the behaviors, your behaviors. Like a lot of people are familiar with this with eating. Like there's different apps like MyFitnessPal or whatever, where you notice how you eat. You keep track and you log how you eat, right? So that you can become aware of what you're putting in your mouth, how many calories and sugars and fats and all that stuff. Well, think of that prototype for your mind now. Pattern journals are becoming aware of your behaviors. It's like, are you being like lazy? Are you noticing that you're not motivated to get off the couch? Are you noticing that you don't shower, or You don't want to do things you did before, like maybe shave your legs or get your hair done, or you don't put perfume on anymore. You notice that you're not really caring about your hygiene, or you're not really caring what you eat, that you notice that you're emotionally eating when you get stressed or worried, or you start freaking out because you hear something in the opposite and the 3D of what you wanted, and you go try to figure out a way to soothe yourself. For a lot of people, that's food. Other people, that's shopping. For other people, that's over working out at the gym, like really overdoing it. Notice your physical behaviors, okay? And what you do is you log these, let's say for a few days, and you can start seeing your own patterns. And then the other thing you want to do is log your thoughts, right? Notice all the negative thoughts, whatever it is that you're manifesting. Let's say you're manifesting money, okay? That you look at money and notice that every time you buy something, what do you think? How do you feel when you open your bank account? What are you telling yourself? What are you thinking when you're writing out a check or signing a credit card statement or whatever? Like, what is it that's going on in your mind when you get a bill? What's going on in your mind when you look at your bank account? What are you thinking? Okay, so now we have behaviors and we have thoughts. And then the next thing is you want to track your feelings. Like, notice in the morning, do you tend to feel more, do you wake up feeling happy, relaxed, and then you think something and then you notice that you're feeling anxious? Or do you wake up feeling anxious and you don't know why? Notice that your behavior, maybe you wake up in a great mood in the morning, and then maybe by midday you're noticing that you're feeling sluggish. Okay, notice also if you go to certain places, if you feel triggered, if you feel weird. Notice if you talk to certain people, if you feel different. So now you have 3 categories, right? Your behaviors, your thoughts, and then your emotions, how you feel, okay? And remember, emotions are feelings that have been extended for longer than, let's say, a minute, right? Feelings are just can come and go, but when we sit on a feeling, it becomes an emotion, and then that emotion becomes a mood. This is, for those of you who don't know, I am a psychotherapist by trade. I don't do therapy right now, and I am not providing therapy on this channel or on this video, just FYI. Okay, however, as a former psychotherapist, these are facts. These are how our mind works. Okay, feelings don't have little feet and come running in and decide just to show up out of nowhere. No, we create those feelings via our thoughts, okay? So this is why it's important for you to be aware of your patterns of your thinking, patterns of your behavior, and patterns of your feelings. Sometimes it's a lot easier to pay attention or to become aware of your feelings than it is to become aware of your thoughts. And that's why I always have people include the feelings, because that is something that I notice people can become aware of faster, especially if the feelings are, or the emotions aren't very positive or they don't feel good. So, and once you become aware, and you become aware of the certain time of day of when you're doing it, you're going to be able to, let's say that you sit down and you decide to do a pattern journal for 7 days. Trust me, it works. And no, it does not delay your manifesting. No, yes, you can still get your manifestations in the middle of you doing this, by the way, because I've seen that happen a lot too. Because why? The focus is on you, my loves, where all the focus belongs, okay? You are the powerful badass. You are the one in control. So the more focus you put on you instead of the things out there or 3D or the actual desire, you put more focus on you. You're investing in yourself. And the more you invest in yourself, meaning the more focus I invest in myself, the faster I get what I want. Now, I don't want you to misinterpret this as that I'm going to do this pattern journal so that I can get what I want. If that is you, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to help you, okay? Because your motivation, your intent is to still get something. And that thing still has more power and more attention than you have for yourself, okay? The intention behind this is for you to cut the bullshit of thinking that you can't have what you want, and for you to get out of your own way and start tracking your own behavior. So when I do these kind of things with my clients, obviously I do those in real time, and I might have them do this in between a session, because usually if I do one-on-one, I usually do this with manifesting, but then I have my other clients that sign up to work with me for 90 days. Those clients, I see them every single week for 3 months, because I don't care, but those clients that work with me for 90 days, they are freaking badasses, because I am on top of you like a fly on boop, and I will not let you get away with your own bullshit. So when I do this pattern tracking with my clients, I am able to pick up on patterns so fast, because that's what I'm trying to do as a psychotherapist and then now a coach. I've been able to combine all of this together. So I can hear really quickly what your behaviors, patterns, and thoughts are, and I show those to you. And then I also teach you how to stay on top of those yourself, because anything that I do in my courses or working one-on-one, I do not tell you how to manifest. I do not tell you how to have a self-concept. What I do is I go deep dive and tell you how to become aware of yourself, because if you're not aware of how you think, how you feel, and what you're doing, you're going to struggle, and you're going to be at the mercy of a coach, a therapist, a teacher, a guru, a book, a teacher, a group, a Facebook group. You're going to constantly go to these people for answers when this thing happens in your life. Okay, I manifested this, but now this is happening in my life. You're going to constantly be going, trying to get help to put out fires for this, for this, for this, for this, for this. Okay, no. That is one thing that I learned really fast in therapy, that I did not want people to continuously come back to me for different problems. So even when I did therapy, before I even knew about manifesting, right, I taught my clients self-empowerment. I taught them how to think, feel, and do things on their own independently, so that they were a powerhouse inside. And I said, my goal in working with you is to get you off my couch in 3 to 6 months, and you never having to go sit on another couch again. Okay, that is before I even knew anything about manifesting. And one of the theories and methods that I used, that I trained in as well, and I was certified in, is reality therapy, choice theory. And if you want to read that book, you can, as a self-help thing. Okay, but that's the name of the book. It's by Dr. William Glasser, but that was my mode of therapy. Now, I've taken some of that and I put that into my coaching, and I have created my own coaching program and method of helping people. And that is exactly what I just finished doing with the people that graduated from the Confident Coach program just this week. And they just learned my method, and they are now going to be using that with their own clients and their own coaching businesses. So, and I will be opening up my coaching program again in January if any of you are interested in signing up for that. However, what I'm sharing with you on this channel is literally gold, and it's exactly what I use and work with my clients, what I teach my coaches, what I teach everywhere, okay? So if you do what I'm asking you to do, you will see results. Now, you don't have to buy anything and you don't have to do anything, but can I tell you, me personally, I still work with coaches because I feel so empowered. I feel so amazing. I feel so leveled up every time I do any work with my coach. And I am so eternally grateful for amazing coaches that push me over the edge and scare the hell out of me by being more bold in the way that I think, in the way that I see myself, and what I can do. And that is exactly what I do when I work with my clients. We don't mess around, okay? So do you have to do this? No. But I can even put enough emphasis on how much it has helped me grow spiritually, financially, business-wise, in every single way I can possibly think of. So I intend the same for you. And I've had multiple clients in the past tell me that they didn't have the money to do it and they were scared shitless on how they were going to pay for it. And I said, that's exactly how I feel when I go pay my coach. And I said, but they have manifested the money to do it, or they just went out on a limb of faith, which is what all of us are doing, right? And knew that the money would come to them. And every single time it does. Every single time you invest in yourself, the universe is listening. This is my opinion. When you choose you and you invest in you, it's like the universe is listening. You send out this radar, right? You emit this frequency of, damn, she wants it now. She wants more now. Okay, so don't ever be afraid to invest in yourself and do focus work of you and you and you. Your desires are promised. They're not going friggin' anywhere. They're yours, okay? What you want wants you, period. All right, my loves. I hope this video is helpful. Please let me know in your comments below and let me know if you're going to do this pattern journal. I recommend that you do it for 7 days. And I want to see you have success in this. So in 7 days, I'm going to come back. In a week from today, I'm going to come back and do the next phase of me working with my clients because I want to give you guys a week to actually practice this work. Okay? All right. Bye.